Helen Yee here with Eyes on the Game. I'm here in Atlanta for Super Bowl week, and look who I run into, former NFL wide receiver Eric Decker. Now, how does it feel to be here for the Super Bowl?
You know, it's cool. I actually spent a couple of weeks with New England in training camp, so I got to see a lot of familiar faces, catch up with some guys, but really to be here and see a lot of ex-teammates doing the media thing. And for me, it's kind of a way to make my rounds, get my feet wet, because I would like to get into the broadcasting world.
Yeah. Now, do you miss it at all? You know, when you watch the games and watch, like you said, your former teams play? You know what?
On some Sundays, I miss the game because that's all I know. That's what I love to do. But in hindsight, with the week-to-week grind, it wasn't for me anymore. So I decided that, you know, when I retired, it was the best decision for me, and I've really enjoyed being home this fall with my kids and my family, and those memories I'll cherish.
Yes, absolutely. Now, you did mention you briefly played on the Patriots, signed a one-year contract with them. What did you learn most from playing on that team, very briefly?
Well, they're great for a reason. You know, the Patriot way is real. It starts at top. They got a great owner. They got a great head coach, Bill Belichick. Tom Brady, while he's there, they're going to win a lot of football games. And everybody, it was a great experience in the locker room. Everybody loves each other. Everybody respects each other. Everybody knows what the role is. Everyone works hard, keeps their mouth shut, and you know, that, again, they condition in a way physically and mentally that outlasts people, and that's kind of why they earn their way to the big game.
Now, you think that's the secret to their continued success?
Well, it's a combination. Tom Brady's been in the system for a long time. He can run that offense. They don't make a lot of mistakes. That's really why they're so good, and they win a lot of games in the fourth quarter because they give themselves an opportunity to do that. And Bill Belichick's one of the best game planners. He throws so many different things at teams, and they don't just do things one way. They find out what the weaknesses are of the opponent, and they exploit that.
Now, what was it like playing with Tom Brady?
It was fun. You know, I only got a few weeks, but he's an incredible athlete, but also, you know, an incredible man. Just sitting down, having personal conversations regarding family and just, you know, life. That's what I cherish the most, and that's what I cherish most about my time in the NFL is just the relationships and the bonds that I had.
Now, do you think the Patriots will beat the Rams?
I do. I'm you know, invested with the Patriots in a sense, but I think the more experienced team, they've been here, done that. I feel that they're going to win the game.
And the relationship between Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, right?
Yeah, well, for sure. I mean, they've done this so long together. Even Julian Edelman's been there a long time. Gronkowski, a lot of these guys that have been in high-intensity games like this, they know what it takes to win. Are
you so close with the team at all?
Yeah, there's definitely a handful of guys I stayed in touch with throughout the season, and we just went to their press conference last night and again got to see a lot of familiar faces, which was fun.
Now, lastly, because I am from Las Vegas, we are getting the Raiders. They're relocating there. What are your thoughts on that?
The Raiders. That's exciting. You know, with the hockey team now there and now a football team, the city has so much going on, and it'll be good for the city for sure.
How well do you think they'll do there?
I think they'll do well. You got to give Gruden a few years. You know, when you switch head coaches, you kind of switch philosophies, you switch direction, and he's a smart man, football guy. He's going to figure it out. You know, they got a good front office now, so I think they'll turn around by the time they get to Las Vegas.
Did any of those trades surprise you, like Khalil Mack and them?
Oh, of course it did. I mean, that's Mack's like one of the best defensive players. I mean, if not this season. And then Cooper going to Dallas. I mean, he's a phenomenal player. So it's some interesting moves, but again, when you're changing philosophies and kind of starting over, turnover will happen.
Now, lastly, any words to your fans?
Well, I just have always appreciated, you know, my Denver fans, my New York fans, some Tennessee fans. You know, I love my career, but what made it so much more exciting was, you know, the fans, the support they gave me, and that's something I'll always cherish.
And I'm sure they're excited to see you in the broadcasting booth.
I hope so, yeah. We'll make it happen and tune in.